Hey, hello everybody, back at the marina. Gonna try and put a coat of wax on. So you can see a lot of kind of darker spots, probably more from the dust when I was sanding the hull before I did the bottom paint. But it definitely needs a coat of wax. So I'm really interested in seeing how the previous gel coat repair, I'm guessing, how she's gonna look afterwards. But this all looks fun. I had some paint on my hand. Yeah, I was going to do the port side first, but I think I'll come over to the starboard side since the sun's out a little bit. Oh, okay. Let's see. You see a little dust from when I was sanding the black bottom paint. I'm sure it'll be a big improvement. Hope it'll shine. All right, well, time to get started. And this is the product that I use. It is a light rubbing compound and wax all in one. You can get it at West Marine. This is about a 33.8 ounce container, and it costs about $40 or $50 at West Marine. I had half a container, but I was very fortunate because my friends Sean and Anita were at the marina. He happened to have a brand new container, 33.8 ounce, that he had found in the trash. He figured someone probably had it on the boat over the winter. They thought it had froze, was no good, and they tossed it. So Sean and Nina, thank you so much because it worked great for me and you saved me a lot of cash. Really appreciate you both. Okay, so the wax says to do 1 square foot area at a time and not to let it dry to a haze. 1 square foot area is far too small. This is a big hull, so I tape off a 4 square foot section area at a time. Take the sponge, dip it into the bucket of cool water, and I'm gonna wipe down the hull just to get rid of any residual dust that may have settled. Now I have this nice towel and I'm taking that, I'm going to make sure I dry the hull really well so I have a nice clean area to start with my wax. Now I take my wax, apply it to the rag, and I'm going to rub it into that 4 square foot area as quickly as I can and as thoroughly as I can, just to make sure I get everything covered and I'm doing a good job with it. And you'll see I'm rubbing just to make sure I get everything covered. Now I take my next rag and I'm gonna wipe off the wax before it dries to a haze, kind of get it rubbed in a little bit. And once I get done with this, my next step is going to be to pull out my buffer. So you'll see I'm still trying to make sure I get all the wax off. Now I take the buffer out and I'm so happy I had this buffer because it really helped me do a much more thorough job of waxing and polishing the hull. Okay, so let's take a little look here. So I don't know if you can see the line, but you should be able to see a line right here, lighter, darker. So there's a little bit beyond surface dirt on there that it's really cleaning off. And we'll see where it is. I think it's looking pretty good. When I say for a first run, I'm neither expecting nor going to produce professional results, at least this time. I think over a couple seasons of nurturing it along, it'll get to a point where it looks really good. So at this point, skill and instinct have taken over and it becomes fairly repetitious. I dip the sponge into the bucket, I wipe down the hull, I dry down the hull, I pull my wax out, I rub the wax on, I rub the wax off, and then I take my buffer and I buff it. And once I'm certain I've gotten everything well, I move on over to the next spot, maybe a little spot checking. So believe it or not, it actually took me a total of at least 7 hours to buff and wax the hull. That's both the port and starboard side. In the video, you only see me doing the starboard side. I guess I did not take video of the waxing the port side. So when it's time for you to wax your own boats, you may be already doing that or may have already done it. You may have your own technique, your own products that you prefer to use. For me, this is more of a second time I've ever waxed the boat hull. The first time was with my Catalina 30 called Fat Cat. And so I stuck with the product that I used then, which was that 3M product that you saw earlier in the video that I got from West Marine. And I think it really gave me some nice results. Hopefully next year I'll get even better results. And in the near future, I'm probably going to be repainting the hull. So, and this is about where I'm going to end this one. I had a little bit more time left before I finished up the starboard side. And then I came back the following day and spent several hours wiping down and waxing the port side. Overall, she turned out really nice, and I am happy with the results. And as always, I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you're staying safe, enjoying the warm weather yet to come. And please remember to like, subscribe, comment, and hit the notification bell to be notified of upcoming videos. And take care. Thank you. Bye.